Where's my fish? Oh dear. Well, if Marishin has demanded fish, we shall provide some fish. Although, I have just noticed the audio doesn't seem to be working. We'll just test that and see. Nope, that's working. Might need an adjustment on my end, bear with. Somebody will have to let me know if that's deafening people. Okay, so this is a game that I have not played in 6.5 years. We're not going to go over the intros. I'm not going to go over the plot. I'm not even going to explain this game. It explains itself. Also, I've played it multiple times. Not deafening him. Perfect. Right, new game. I could redecorate the character. I never see a need to other than just changing the hat so it all actually is consistent. Onwards. Onwards towards plot and time travel shenanigans, and also the origin of me hating fishing minigames. Oh yes, we get Steve.
What? Those monsters are in my
I'm tempted to skip the cutscenes, but I remember some of them being quite good in the early stages of this, so... Indeed! Original Steve! Also, still questions about whether my chat is actually working correctly, but we'll give it some time. Oh dear. Okay, enough of that. They are but lots of people. Hello, Michael. Indeed. Yep. I mean, wielding swords bigger than you are is clearly the point. I'm not evil at all. Just misunderstood. True enough. Oh dear.
Dear Mother, how are you? I'm doing fine. So much has happened that I don't know where to start. Well, I guess it's easiest to start at the beginning. It all began that night.
When I was given a fishing
that
rod.
night of the storm.
Oh, there we go. Just decided to update. Well, I try to stay consistent throughout all of it, but again, we'll worry about that much later down the line.
Oh, I'm soaked.
Ah, Max. Pretty early today, huh?
Yeah, I guess, but take a look at this.
It's a thing!
Ta-da! Check this out. I got a ticket for Flotsam's circus troupe.
Oh, good for you.
He sounds really
Dad not
invested.
gonna try to stop you?
He said I could go.
Well, you'd better finish your work quick then, huh?
Right.
Hey, Max, what's that you got?
He does have a magnificent
What's
moustache,
this?
and clearly is therefore
Father gave it to
immediately
me
trustworthy.
yesterday. Always wear it, he said. It's pretty old. I don't know what it is.
Nope, I'm aware.
Well, can I get started?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Gable's vacuum is set up below. Go to it, lad.
Leave it to me.
Yep. Take photos, make things. We got a wrench, we got a notebook. Can't get that just yet. Chronicle.
Okay,
So this
go.
is the sequel to
Ah,
Dark
this is the
Cloud.
end
It was
bar
released
type 2
in
here.
Europe as Dark
is a
Chronicle,
pretty
but the
specialized
US
hose
knows it as Dark
attachment.
Cloud 2.
Oh, I see the problem.
Absolutely not. I mean, Dark Cloud is clearly a problem for Europe, somehow. Probably a random translation thing in some language, but you know. Red and white. Yes, okay, fair enough.
Well,
See? Clearly trustworthy.
everybody ready? Let's have a stupendous show tonight! Let's make this a night of wonder! All right, all. Let's get to work!
I mean, I know the game is Chronicle, so it's always been that to me. In terms of Dark Cloud versus Dark Chronicle, I've played Dark Cloud and I kind of enjoyed it, but playing Chronicle first and not realizing it was a sequeled game effectively, yeah, going back to Cloud was a bit awkward. Because everything that you can do in Cloud, you can do in
It's about to
Chronicle, but
start.
better.
Why the heck didn't
Hey,
it go
you've
off?
watched me play this game 6.5 years ago.
Huh? He's gone.
But you'll also work that out later. If you want to know what sort of... Is this a Philosopher's Stone something? Has it been out? Yes, 6.5 years! I checked when the last stream I did with this was. And it only just got to the fishing in that stream, so you know, just... True enough. I mean, technically, I think they're based in the same world, and you can make that argument, but it doesn't need to. Well, I got to go. Oh yeah, you've got Ballfoot to do. Okay, off you go. Good luck, sir. By the time that's done... My back is really bad. Don't say that, sir! You can't go in with a defeatist attitude. Let's start another series. So the best fight till nothing gets finished. Oh dear. Honestly, I'm just terrible at finishing games. This is, you know, this is one of the games I play a lot and enjoy and really like the start
My
of.
ticket!
So it gets a pass for me on that basis. It's just, you know, I hadn't played this in a while. I started randomly thinking about it. I figured,
I
alright,
can't
let's stream it
believe
again.
Of all the...
Still, sir, no defeatist attitude here. Nope, I have to talk to them in order.
Did you see a little red-headed kid come this way?
Nope. You see anything?
He headed towards City Hall.
Good, good. Now I talk to you. Oh no, maybe not. Old woman!
Did you see a red-haired boy run by?
No, I will speak to who I want to
Oh,
from behind or in
yes.
front.
Just now. I'm certain I saw him heading that way.
I've only ever played the first Ace Combat game, and honestly, it's another one of those I really, really love. But
Did
I'm
you see a
probably a
red-haired
worse
boy
pilot
run
than
by?
Aegon.
Oh, yes. Just now. I'm certain I saw him heading that way.
No worries, off you go.
Hey, did you see a red-haired boy?
Me? No, sorry.
I see. Huh? Hey! Gotcha! Hand over the ticket.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to see the
I am
circus
still yet to
just
play any of the
once.
Mass Effect games.
You really want to see the
By which I
circus,
mean
huh?
I played the first one a little bit, but I'm not enough to really say I've actually, you know,
I'm
done enough in
sorry.
it.
I promise I'll never do it again.
Alright. Here you go.
Have a ticket. I'm rich. I can afford a second ticket.
Come on, it's yours.
Really?
Yep. I'll go see you next time.
Wow, thanks! Really?
You'd better go now. It's about to start.
Okay, see ya!
I mean, I think I own them, so it's not a problem of me just doing that. I just haven't really got to playing them.
What? You passed. You might be able to do it. Hurry! The first door is waiting for you.
Thank you, mysterious person, who put me through a test
What is
for
going on?
seemingly no reason. It started fine, but got worse as it went on, indeed. Alright. Now it's time for some entertainment.
It's starting.
Yep.
And the scene that lets you know exactly what you're in for.
Hey, this is no good. I can't see anything.
I mean, to be fair, they are tossing the clowns quite high, so that's at least something.
Wow.
Unfortunately, having been doing this for now 2 minutes, he cannot stop. The momentum must continue, otherwise clowns die. On the plus side, clowns are about to die. It's like the clowns bowing as if they had something to do with that act. But here we go. The star of the show. Little Linda. Indeed. Also, impossible elephant physics. Indeed. Jamie's not here to have another one.
Well, Mayor, you're certainly looking well. Well, if it isn't my favorite roasted chestnuts! You thought of everything.
Huh? What's this about?
Oh, this is good. Indeed, this town's chestnuts are the best!
Also, it might be the only town with chestnuts, but again, spoilers. And I think I made that exact joke the last time I played this game, so good. Yeah. Oh dear.
Is that the mayor?
So, have you found it? Well, not yet. You see... Now, Mayor, are you really trying hard enough? You know what happens if you don't find the stone, don't you?
Wait, please, I'm trying my best to find it. Please, I need more time.
Ah, well, what can you do? But remember, this chance is your last!
Are you sure that the stone is in this town?
Oh, yes. Oh, I can smell it. I can smell it! The stone is in this town! Absolutely!
But we've turned the mine inside out looking for it. We couldn't find a trace.
Oh, sweet Mayor, we've been through this. I've told you before, I don't tolerate excuses! Ah, but the people in this town really are living the sweet life, huh? Not knowing anything of the outside world, they're lost in their carefree lives. With such a pack of ninnies, no wonder they can't find a single stone.
Of course, I've now watched all of
Tell
this.
anyone about the outside, there'd be a panic. Then no one would be able to look for your stone.
Oh, I know, Mayor Pooh. We'll keep it our little secret.
As we were talking a bit earlier, I played literally the first hour or so of game 1. That is it, so I can't really say I've played any of them.
Who are you?
Hence, I'm not involved with myself in the conversation that's happening at the moment.
Wake up, fools!
It's a good thing I have all these boxes full of
Did
identical
you
clowns.
see it? The red stone around that boy's neck! We found it at last!
Nah, no worries.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get him!
At least one of them knows how to use stairs. Not sinister in the slightest. And the crowd is just going to watch this happen. We had that discussion a little earlier, actually, but yeah. The identical clown army is something special, this is true. I do wonder how they were planning on keeping this quiet. Well, I survived. That's all that matters. And the clowns are dead. Everybody cheers. Also, help me, you morons. Fish! We'll get to fish. Kick the clown. Oh, tried to use my gun I don't have yet. And thus, the clown has been kicked. And everybody cheered. And we have acquired Battle Wrench.
All right, I guess this will have to do.
Why didn't you help me, you people? I think they did remaster this for the PS4. I think.
Well, boys, shall we begin then?
I think they did. I've certainly seen, when I was looking for images making the thumbnail, I did find some allusions to a remaster. So either it was planned and didn't get out, or they did it, so... I was more looking imagery for the thumbnail, so I wasn't actually necessarily taking full stock of it. And even if it was on a PS4 remaster, I wouldn't be able to actually do much of it.
These guys ever quit?
Wrench Names Battle. I mean, we have Wrench, but we're going to go with Fist. At least initially. Bronk. Ah, okay. As I say, I didn't look too much into it. I just saw images of it as I was going through
Hand
things.
over the pendant, boy. Hand it over now, and I'll let you leave here alive.
Pendant? What, this?
Don't do it!
Huh?
Indeed. I'm going to trust the ghost of the person who stole my ticket and then gave it back.
Well, what's it gonna be?
You can't give it to him. It's too important.
Hand it over! Now!
No! I won't!
Well, if it's going to be that way, then die!
Never trust the clown. Well, I mean, he's got a very trustworthy moustache. I would trust him.
Oh, nowhere to run now, boy! You idiot! He's behind you! Quickly, after him!
Max! This way!
I was so scared then. But in a way, it was really fun.
Never trust the clown made with bells.
Every
Absolutely
boring day
true.
had been just the same for me.
Oh dear. Okay,
this-
random intro,
this
which I
was the
don't believe I
beginning
can
of a
skip,
real
so
adventure.
not going to. I might even spend this time just going and feeding the cats, thinking about this. Or I could wait. Nah, okay. It's not that long. Yeah, I can't skip this. Oh, absolutely. Potentially Steve 2.0. But that is a long way into the future of this game. Also, evil rock golem who waves to us. Oh.
You okay?
No!
Yeah,
I was attacked by many, many clowns and the townsfolk did nothing.
you saved me, Donnie.
Hey, don't mention it. What happened out there? Who are those guys?
Flotsam Circus Troupe.
Why are they after you?
I think I heard something I wasn't supposed to. I didn't understand exactly what was going on, but I needed to get out of there.
Yeah.
Donnie, what is this place?
It's the underground water channel supplying the town.
Really?
You could also call it my secret base.
Wow, I never knew this place existed.
And now we do.
Not too bad, huh? Those clowns will never find you here. Just relax.
Yeah.
And now we will talk to Donnie to continue the story. Because we don't need to save yet.
Underground water channel. So this goes outside of the town, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Exactly.
Hey, Max, what are you cooking up?
Something's going on in the outside world.
What?
That Flotsam guy is threatening the mayor.
What? Why?
I'm not sure myself. But Flotsam said it. The whole town's living a carefree life, not knowing what's going on outside. What does that mean?
Don't know.
But after Blackstone Railroad went out of service, no one's left town. And it's not that they don't leave. They can't leave. The reason why the mayor doesn't open the gate must be so that people don't see the outside world.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I'm going.
Huh? Going?
Cat is fine.
You're not thinking of...
Yes, we're going to leave.
I'm leaving this town.
Oh, hold on there. Seriously? But there's all kinds of weird creatures in the channel.
I'll be fine.
We got a wrench.
Usually use
None
this
of
to
those
fix
weird
things,
creatures
but it
can
makes
stand
a
up to a
pretty good
wrench.
weapon, too.
No use trying to stop you now. Hold on a sec. Voila!
This is...
My baby. But you'll need it more. It gets a little rowdy around here, so this guy will come in handy.
Now we have gun.
Wow, really? It's okay?
Take it already.
Thank you, Donnie.
And with this one, we can keep in touch while you're in the channel. If you get lost, just give me a buzz.
Gotcha.
Watch yourself, Max.
We shall do.
Yep. Donnie, I need you to keep an eye out for those guys here.
No problem. Whatever you say. Huh? Hey, why do I have to stand watch? Max?
Sorry, Donnie, but I want to see the outside world with my own eyes. Chapter 1. To the outside world.
Okay, time for some procedurally generated dungeons. So, time to defeat the monsters, 235, we are not going to manage that. The mystery goal, we can't actually do at this point. Clearing without healing is possible, so we'll see how this goes. But again, it's not the end of the world if we don't pick up any of these. We can get them later if we really feel the need to.
Wow.
Max, come in. How's everything?
It's like a maze. Could get lost pretty easy here.
Okay, then you need to get the floor map. It should
This is explaining things that I'm going to basically cover at this point here. So, we need the gate key, which is one random enemy has that. The map is in one of the random chests. Also, one of the chests will have a crystal which tells us where everything is. Now, this is a Sea Dragon crystal to start with. Reasonable pickup. We want as many of these as we can get. Okay, first and foremost, we have weapon damage in this game. Weapons will slowly degrade. If it hits 0, it'll impact some of the weapon's abilities from what I remember. I usually try not to let that thing happen. Also, chill crystals. It's good that we're getting a bunch of fairy crystals. We will eventually need them. Okay, so the blue orbs are weapon experience, and as we kill with a weapon, it will gain experience and eventually level up. Once it levels up, we can basically spectrumize a bunch of items to it to increase its stats. We'll go over that when we actually get close enough to worry about that. Importantly, the last hit affects where the experience goes. If the last hit was with the gun, the experience goes to the gun. If it's with the wrench, it goes to the wrench, and if it's something that isn't either of those two things, for example, if I kill with one of the random boxes, then it'll be split in two. And we have the key, so we can actually leave if we want to. And the magic crystal where we know where everything is. Now remember that the time limit was 2 minutes 35. I think we were pretty past that point. Well, that was helpful. Got some gun repair powder, which is quite nice, and another hunter crystal. Also, I need to kill things with a gun. Where I can. Okay, so we have the map. We're annoyingly poisoned. We don't have a way to heal that. Oh no, we do. That might count as healing. Destruction crystals. We're doing quite well on those, actually. Not need to worry about this just yet, but it's always good to have a wide variety of them early for reasons. Okay. Weapon has leveled up, and we have some synthesis points. We're going to save those, though. I'm annoyed at myself for missing timings on things. Okay, there you go. Alright, finally actually knocked him out. And since we only have one hit left, we'll use the gun repair powder we picked up to repair the weapon damage and get the kill with that. And that's now up to level 1, which, if nothing else, gives it a bit more durability, so we can keep using it a little longer. Bombs. Useful enough. We might even equip those a little later, but we shouldn't need them for right now. And also, as natively, they get a little more damage when they level up as well. Right, 2 more enemies, and then we clear this without healing. Unless the antidote counts as healing. Oh, God damn. Yeah, I wasted so many shots. But it's because I get into a rhythm with their jumping mechanics and they just stay in that bad rhythm for a while. Anyway. All monsters defeated. And since there's only that one chest to pick up, and the exit is right there. Okay, a couple of repair powders, nice. Use the thing, and we are through with level 1. Does this count as non-heal? I don't think it does.
I pressed
We should have got a notification if that counted, so apparently the antidote counted.
I had said I want to see the outside world to Donnie, but there was a second reason why I wanted to go there.
Your flounder, sir. Bon appetit.
Darn fish. We hate them.
Max, where are your manners? Eat your dinner.
What?
Father? I'd like to ask you something.
Yes? What is it?
About Mother. Where is she?
What?
I'm sure I told you this already. Your mother is doing important work far away from here.
But what's the name of the town, and what job is she doing there?
It's nothing for you to worry about. Eat your dinner.
What do we
This
do?
is just how you always are. You don't tell me anything.
Young sir. Would you like me to go after him, sir?
Leave him be.
Okay, and as is tradition, I don't actually know if we get anything right this second, but it's probably worthwhile us going back and saving anyway. But as you complete the dungeon, we should be able to see eventually some mini chests, which are important. Because I believe these are missable. But it doesn't look as if any have spawned just yet, so that's fine. We'll just save it here. Save on to file 4. Yeah, the test games and things up top, and we've already got past that point, so... We can also shop here if we need anything. Bread, weapon, repair powders is quite useful. Treasure chest keys are expensive, and while we can sell these for a fair amount early game, really don't want to. We're gonna need all of them. Alright, dungeon level 2. And yeah, the antidote counted as healing. Okay, so attacking defeat all enemies using only items, and 2 minutes 40. Again, not likely and not likely. Because this would be us using things like bombs. Which we have 2 of, and there's going to be far too many enemies for us to do that for all of them. At least right now. Okay. Hello, clown. Clown's coming. I might attack you through the wall. Feels like I shouldn't be able to, but... And the man is the first of the enemies that we'll see that is actually weak to the gun in specific, because it has cyclone weapon stats. Again, I haven't really talked about those, and there's not much point until we get a little further into the game. All you know is bats are weak to gun. Where possible, we will use gun to deal with them. Bundle of hay and some boats. I also keep starting rather than that. I'll get used to that eventually, but that is annoying. I've had to use 2 of those, because I actually thought I'd be able to block it with the chest, but oh well. It happens. We'll get more. The game's pretty generous with healing items as a rule. And bomb. Hunting crystal, rolling log, and cracking those open gets nothing. There are occasionally items in there, including sewer bread. Delicious sewer bread. Also, gun deals diminishing damage over distance. Oh god, at least a lot of poison that time, because I had no way to heal it. Alright, +2. And the channel key. That's a specific item because of a specific obstacle in this dungeon, which we'll no doubt see when we actually get the full map. Just make sure there's no path over there that isn't. Remember, 2 minutes 40 to complete this dungeon. Even if you can kill the enemies in one shot, it still feels like a difficult task. There are ways to make it easier on yourself, and we'll possibly even use them, but... for now... Let's actually have a think about this. At least I was able to dodge you this time, although I still wasted a shot. Because my weapons now do damage. At least enough damage that it's 2 hits to kill them. And 2 hits to kill them as well. Alright, so that's the actual exit, not the thing. Actually, is this the thing? It is. And this was hiding basically nothing. But a bunch of enemies. At one point I'd have loved to hit him. Ah dear. Is Spreadsheet Manager dead? Yeah, I got frustrated with Spreadsheet Manager, so I think that's done.
Alright, that takes care of you guys.
I did a season, and yeah. And then we still end up worst car in the grid, and it's still not entirely clear why. So yeah, I'm going to say it's dead for the moment. Again, it might be my own fault. I built very specialist, and that might have cost me. Alright. Come on, get spin. We did. Weapon repair, please. Yes! That was the absolute best result. You hyped on fish. What are you hyped for? Golf! I don't mind the speeder so much, actually. The golf I like in this game. But, you know, the fishing minigames... As I say, I haven't complained about them in forever, so... Yeah. Fishing minigames. We're doing alright for weapon repair powder. We might even have enough that we can actually sell some if we really needed to. Seems like a bad idea. Also, I've not actually found the exit yet. I found the exit. The long and arduous journey of getting from the quest to the result has finally ended. Okay, next floor. Looks like you need 2 notes. Oh, I was sure there was a cutscene there. Okay, it's fine. Alright, we'll go back to the entrance. I don't know how much physical copies are these days, but... Alright. So we come back to the start point, one to save, but also because there are missable small items that appear as you complete the dungeons. There wasn't one for the first area, but as you can see here, there is one now. And this is a health increase. And I believe these are missable. And hello, Leon. Actually, can I fast travel yet? No, I cannot. To the underground channel. Okay, defeat everything using the gun. Technically doable, but we're probably not going to do that right now.
The underground channel ran on ahead in front of me. And as I pressed on, heading deeper, for some reason, thoughts of you, Mother, filled my head. I don't remember your face now, Mother, even though I must have seen it so often when I was small.
I think this is the warning about now. You might want to upgrade your weapons because the monster's getting a little tougher.
Yeah, looks like I made it to the next floor.
The further in you go, the stronger the monsters are.
I will.
To defeat the stronger monsters, you'll need to strengthen.
We'll skip that. We don't need to have the tutorial on that thing. We could even just quickly go over that. So the weapons have various stats. In this case, it has a slight flame attachment, so it does more damage to things that are weak to fire, and more damage to armored monsters, which is quite nice. There are some armored monsters on this thing as well. This has no stats. I thought it had some cycling to start with, which is extra damage to flying monsters, and clearly it's doing that somewhat anyway. But, yep, he does. But this is very early in Chapter 1, so he doesn't right now. Anyway. No, it's about over there. We've already failed the objective of killing everything with the wrench. Did get another antidote, which is helpful, and okay. I think this is the floor that mimics can start appearing on, so we've got that fun to look forward to. Yep, these things are annoying. Nope, we're on the run from killer clowns, and also a black back-flipping elephant. Also, I missed the chest up there. Plenty of copper that we might need. And some gun repair powder. We're going to save the 50-50 for a little later. Largely because the best option is weapon repair, the worst option is... No, smash them open. It's the only way. Night Stalkers. Can we get the timing right with you? Oh, not even going to do it. No, there we go. That's the attack I was trying to time against first time, but apparently he can just go straight into it. Ah well, we have tons of bread and healing items, and there's even a healing point up there, so we're fine. An antidote sandwich! Oh dear. I mean, it could be better than that. It could be sewer bread. Everybody loves sewer bread. It heals you for 20. Also, mysterious bottles we found in the sewers. You definitely want those. Nope, and there's a chest up there. Is this mimic time? Oh, wall chicken. Yep, no, that's good. We like that too. Okay, huge group of enemies in the middle. Need to get an image of him doing that, and also I don't know if these dissipate over time, but it's worth us best getting that anyway. Alright, wrench up to level 3. We'll smash these because we see them. There we are, sewer bread. Delicious sewer bread. And some gun repair powder. By the way, there's so much gunpowder down here is a question. I know it's not really gunpowder, but it is gunpowder. Literally powder to repair gun. So... well, that happened. Can't shoot you from there. And there's a turtle coming behind us, isn't there? thing, and... Honestly, the music in this game is genuinely good. Ah. I did that twice. Don't do it while it's spinning. We're going to take some more damage here. So, let's hope this bread is healthy. Again, I really wish I hadn't done that because I'm right by the healing point.
Alright. That takes care of you guys.
Just get that. Right. Also, in the sewer, there is... Get bearings. This mysterious healing fountain. I mean, to be fair, this is a sewer, but really it's the reservoir channel. So, I guess it makes a little more sense if you think of it like that, but only a little. Alright, we're going to go and see what the 50-50 is. Hopefully weapon repair, because, you know, that's always the one you hope for. Again, it's a reservoir, it's not a, strictly speaking, as I said, it is a reservoir, not the sewer. Although, admittingly, who knows? Alright, here we go. 50-50. Yay! Alright, so we're instantly healed again. Leave it off for the moment. I've answered it. It's fine. If you're not sure, generally best to leave it out. Besides which, it is just a slightly worse rephrasing what I've already said, so... Anyway. That is the extent of the mod talk on this channel with 3 viewers. One of them being the mod. Okay. We will exit the dungeon and see if we can get some more mini chests. Next one though might spawn after Linda. If it's every 2, I can't see another one. Nope, but probably not a bad thing to just save anyway. Okay, I think it is about time. Also, I'm having some mentions on Discord. I imagine that's about something that had... I mean, honestly, it doesn't actually bother me, but Carl questioned it, so... It's fine. I can understand either way. And I'm not trying to, you know, harm people. If you want to... You know, you want to swear and blaze in the chat, then by all means, in moderation if you've got a reason to. But I typically don't, and that's just the way it goes. It's not about rules either, it's just, you know.
Donnie, I've come into a big chamber. There are what look like tanks everywhere.
Ah, that'll be the pump room. The pumps in there are used to draw water from the lake on the outside. You're not far from the outside now.
Hooray!
Gotcha. Thanks, Donnie. I gotta keep going.
Yep, big, large, open area in an RPG. I mean, I'm sure nothing's going to happen here.
What the?
And there's nothing wrong with that either, to be honest. Hello, Linda!
Flotsam! And how are we today, Max?
Pretty good, how are you?
I'm quite proud of you for coming all this way through the sewers, you know.
Okay, no, they refer to him as sewers. No, your point is entirely valid.
By the way, Max, I took the liberty
They're
of
nice
doing a
sewers, at
research
least.
on you.
Just rat infested, clown infested, bat infested.
For someone like you, living in a big house with no wants or needs. Don't you think it would be a waste if you threw your life away fighting us? How so indeed would your
Geisha.
dear sweet mother be?
What? What do you know about my mother?
What if I did know something? If you want to know more, give me that red stone. I've got plenty to tell you.
A stone for my mother.
Well, no way. I'll find my mother myself. I don't need help from anyone like you.
Ah, you stinking brat! You'll regret this, I guarantee. Take care of them, my darling Linda.
Okay. So, we can do nothing to harm Linda. Actually, I don't know if that's 100% true, but I'm next to certain that nothing we can do... Yeah, hold on, let's try. Yeah, no, we can't harm Linda. I mean, it might be technically possible if I'd upgraded my weapons a lot, but... Yeah, no. There we go.
It's no good. I'll never win like this.
Now then, Max, what will it be?
Well, I mean, I just stay away from Linda. She can't catch up to me. It is basically the first mini-boss of the game, so...
What?
I threw a rock at it! It was a big rock.
You all right? It's me.
Cedric, you finally completed the ride pod.
Yep, I named it Steve.
Steve!
But it's got plenty of punch.
And thus a cult was born.
Lesson or what?
That's amazing, Cedric.
My sweet Linda couldn't compete with this one.
To be fair, yeah, he does have magic that allows him to basically lift an elephant back up.
Oh, we got an ornery son of a gun here. Come back. Take that. Huh? What the?
What's wrong?
Actually, I didn't finish that energy backpack yet. I don't think she can handle any more fighting for now. Hop in, Max.
Get on, but it can't move.
Don't you worry about that. There's enough juice to get us back. Come on, get in.
He makes the last edit sphere, indeed. Oh, yeah.
Running away, eh? Linda, get them! Adios!
And Steve will never perform a jump like that ever again.
What poor sports!
And now we're stuck in the sewers. Ah, well. And thus begins the day-night cycle and our quest for photos. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself.
Morning, Sonny. Sleep well?
Yeah. Tell me, Cedric, why do you think those circus goons are after this pendant of mine?
Who knows,
Because it's
kid?
a shiny thing, and they like
If
their
what
rocks and
you
shiny
overheard
things.
in that room at the circus is true, then Mayor Need definitely knows something. I'll talk to Need and see if I can get anything out of him. Just don't let that pendant fall into their hands, no matter what.
I know. I won't give this up.
Alrighty then. This thing here is the problem. We gotta finish this up and take care of that pesky elephant.
All you need is an energy pack, right?
Yep.
Well, Cedric, how about letting me handle that?
You telling me that you want to make the energy pack for Steve?
Yes, we also will steal your invention.
Yeah, I want to give it a try.
Alrighty then. The job's yours.
Absolutely.
All right.
You know, inventing stuff is pretty tough work. I'll show you how, Sonny, so you listen carefully.
Okay.
Inventing something involves taking several ideas and combining them together to create something new. And ideas are, well, the building blocks for inventions. By combining the ideas inside your head, you can invent brand new stuff. Now here's some hints on making an energy pack for Steve. A milk can, pipes, and a belt. Now this is where things get tricky, see? Next, you gotta do some collecting. Here, use this camera. You can use it to capture stuff. First, press the square button to ready the camera.
Cult of.
Then you can capture whatever you see in the viewfinder. Use the left analog stick to control the direction. And to take a picture, just press the square button again. Pretty simple, huh?
And I love that not only does it explain why this game has the old first-person camera, but it makes actually a decent reason to have it.
You ready, Max? Go get him.
And also, I genuinely love this crafting system. It's a little obviously restrictive RPG logic and whatever being what it is, but still. So now we will take photos of just about everything. Thanks for the sub. I have no idea if you're watching this or if this is just a thing. Constructor, more Constructor, Cedric, Barrel, Cart. Let's see. We've already got the cart. We have. Nope, trash can. No, it's just vacuum bag. More barrels. Lamp doesn't count. Bed? I won't say did. Table does. Why are none of these things inventions? Also, 30 item limit. Move everything to the book. And wave 2. Oh, stool as well. No, just more table. Goodbye, plot. Hello, photobombing. Absolutely. Yep, random machine doesn't give us anything. Tiny hammer. That is not a tiny hammer. Binoculars. Old style robot. Weight gauge. Wrapper, it's now morning. Window doesn't count as one, and I think that's everything here, with the possible exception of pipe, if that counts. That doesn't. Alright, to the outside. Now, I don't know if we can get a clear shot from here, because we're limited in areas we can go to. Cedric shop sign, sunshade. Trash can. Post. Let's see, where are the pipes? There you go. Got the belt. So that's everything we need to get. Now it's just a case of can we get anything else? Because if I get things now, I don't have to worry about getting them later. It's got a shrubbery and a bench. Post. Again, none of this is that important, but there are unlockable items by getting random inventions set up. And there's nothing stopping us from doing this now. Okay, get our bread, oven. We already have a register. We already have a barrel. Flour. Flour's new. Okay, I think that'll do for everything in here. Oh, and I think there's a bunch of random stuff in here, actually, that's kind of important. Wheat flour, vending machines. I already have a register. Phonograph, clock. More milk cans. Books. Yep, books. We have got the idea of fruit. This is a terrible idea and must be discarded immediately. Also, random painting. We're here. Let's have a quick look and... Oh, god darn it. Alright, we're gonna have to wait for the sun to catch up to us. There we go, got the sun. The downside is we also need the evening sun and the morning sun. But, you know. Does the bridge count this one? I forget. Drawbridge. Street light. A chimney was one as well, but either that or it's not counting these ones for whatever reason. Yep, there you go. And then finally, I guess the weapons store. Show window, gold store. Hello. Oh, that suit of armor is not an idea at all. Also, is this a thing? No, but also randomly there's an Iron Maiden in town. Don't question it. Otherwise you end up there. Alright, I think that's probably not everything, but it's everything enough that I'm quite happy with it. In the meantime, though, we can buy ourselves some different weapons, including weapons that we can't even use yet. But we'll leave those for now. Flags count? Yeah, they do. And our photography level has increased. Also... got a manhole. That's not a pipe. You look at that and think pipe to you? Oh well, it's fine.
Looks like you got all the stuff to... So now, go to the main menu, then just choose the pick...
New invention. The first scramble the ideas. Belt, milk can, and pipe. And as long as it is an idea that can be made of a game, we make the idea.
Say cheese.
And while we've done that, I think also we can go for pipe.
Oh, no good.
Something beginning with a T. We might not even have that, but I like that gives us that. Also, I've done the wrong thing.
Oh, no good.
I think it's tree, and that's what we don't have. If only we had the idea of a tree. Try trash can just for lols. No.
Oh, no good, huh?
Well, it's fine. We don't need these things for the moment. We got what we want.
Well, hot diggity. I do believe you did it, Max. That's my... Next, I'll tell you how to take the finished invention card and make the real thing. In order to make it, you're gonna need some materials. The materials you'll need to make the energy pack are 20 scraps of metal, 1 thick hide, and 2 hunks of copper. Now off with you. You can get all the materials you need at the item shop across the street there. Hurry now. Here, take this. It should be enough.
400 gilder. Well, I'm sure we're not going to spend this on things we don't need. This is PS2. This was released in 2002, I believe, as well. Okay, so we need 20 scraps of metal and 1 thick hide. I think we have enough hunks of copper to do this, so let's just double check this. There we go. We have made an energy backpack. Also, now that it is approaching evening, can we get the evening sun? We can. Evening sun. I don't think we get the dawn the dawn sun because it's just, yeah, morning sun's too hard. Yeah, we're gonna manage that. Could get moon potentially later, but yeah. Again, we'll get it eventually. Don't have to worry about it right now. Okay. We have the energy backpack.
I've done it, Cedric.
Oh boy, I knew you had it in you. So, you think you understand the invention process now?
Not a clue.
Yes.
From now on, you gotta use your own noggin, find your own building blocks, and make your own new stuff. Got it? There's still lots of building blocks hidden in this town, and I'm sure you'll find lots of new stuff wherever your travels take you. Keep your eyes open, you hear?
I will. I'm really gonna pull out all the stops next time.
That's the spirit, Sonny. Now then, why don't we finish up with Steve? Okay, now Steve can handle longer battles. It's time to go get him, son. Max, when you think you're ready, just get...
Yep, we will give the holler. Because we are absolutely ready to go and fight Linda. However,
You all set?
there are things that we'll have to do.
Okay, let's go.
All right, time to saddle up and head out. This door leads to the underground waterway. You'll be heading out on your own, son. I'm gonna see if I can't get something out of Need.
Loud and clear.
Keep your guard up.
Leave it to me.
Onwards, Steve, to battle and glory. Now to beat up an elephant.
Now where?
That being said, there is something else we have to do first, because, you know, the game doesn't tell you these things, and there's no way for you to work this out ahead of time, but there's a missable thing you can do here.
Right there.
I bet you were thrilled when you thought you were alone here. Too bad. So sad. Tear them to pieces, my little Linda.
All hail Linda! Also, we're gonna go back to Max. God damn it. Missed it. Got it. Okay. And thus, we have beaten up the elephant.
Take that.
Oh, you little brat! I won't forget this!
So, you have to take photos of bosses doing a signature attack, which in this case is Linda's little up and down movement. Otherwise, you can't get inventions with that card later. There is no way to repeat those. Bosses are missable. There are also normal enemies that have attacks similar to that, but those I can go back and fight. And the game does not tell you that that is a thing that can happen. The only time you can actually work this out is after it. But, you know, it's fine. Okay. The other thing is, now that we have Steve, we can gain he needs experience as well in order to upgrade components, which is what I think it was talking about there. Anyway, we're going to head off this way and continue on to the next floor. And now the day-night cycle has actually started up. Which I think only has very limited playability reasons to be there in the game, but you know, it's a nice touch that doesn't distract anything.
Cedric!
All right, Need. What exactly are you hiding from me? Tell me everything you know.
I see. So you realized too, have you? Damn. But sometimes it's better not to know.
Why are you hiding things from me? I thought we were friends, Need. What's going on? Spit it out, will you?
Okay. I can't go on hiding it anymore. I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you what's going on here in this town, in this world.
Stuff and, in fact, things. But we are going to go back to the channel entrance, and I don't know if the mini chests appear here or they appear up top, but I think they do both. At least I'll have a quick check on both anyway. Again, because I think they're missable, and because, I mean, they're stat increasing items ultimately, so. It doesn't appear as if there's anything down here. I'll just head back up. Oh, I don't think there's anything to photo in that room from memory, but we'll find out for sure later. Also, it's nighttime. Also, no chests. Yep. Also, this should mean that I can get a picture of the moon. Yep, the moon. Definitely just the one. Ah, dear. There are two. No, there's only one moon. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Okay, so time to defeat all monsters 245 and hack and defeat all enemies using the ride pod. Technically doable, but I don't think we will. Largely because Steve has limited time, because his health decreases as you use him. Oh, god darn it. Alright. Forget that, Steve. And we don't mind Steve gaining a little bit of experience here, but we want to get more of it for this. So as neither of those two weapons actually defeated him, the experience gets split between the two. I'm not quite at the point where I want to risk that yet. Maybe once we get the gun down to 1 health, we'll spin the wheel and see if we can get the weapon repair. In the meantime, you have a permit for that gun? Why would I need a permit for this? I was given to it by my good friend Donnie, and I'm not sure anybody else knows I've got it. Also, you will note that... actually, we'll have Steve pick up this experience. Now, the weapon hurts itself a lot faster. At least with that one in particular. So. We're already halfway through the weapon health of Steve's gun, Steve's fists. But we can get better weapons later down the line. Ride pod view, so that's basically healing for Steve. And here we have healing for ourselves, so we'll use that. Oh, no, it's there. There you go. Healing sewer water. And is this going to be the first of them? No. So that bat's actually really awkward for Steve to deal with right now, so we won't. I really wanted to save that. Actually, no, we're gonna do the coin flip now. Hasn't combined a still made second moon yet. No, I mean indeed. One day, maybe in chapter 4. All right, free for free. There we go, free for free. ABS bonus. Okay, we just get some experience points. But it was worth us finding out and just not wasting repair powder if we didn't need to use it. We can technically level up the gun, but we're not going to do that for the moment. So thank you. Okay, we know where everything is. Here it is. God darn you things. Be more inventive. Why are you always treasure chests? Even I learned that trick. One of the first D&D sessions I ever ran, I had a mimic hidden as a candlestick. Steve smash. I mean, honestly, it didn't do a lot, but you know, I was inventive enough to do that. Oh dear. Anyway. Alright, looks as if we're going to actually have to repair Steve here, so... 3, 1. And no, it only repairs half of them. So, yeah, we have to worry about that. Steve can have the XP for that. 1, 2, 4. It's supposed to be terrifying. I mean, what self-respecting, semi-intelligent object that can transform into any shape is just going to be, I'm going to sit here and be a random box for the next 1,000 years and I hope I get a meal. That's not going to work, surely. How's the mimic race actually survived if that's its default plan? Yeah, I'm waiting. Come on, do the spinning thing. There we go. So, as mentioned, there are images that I want to collect. That's one of them. Sure. And yet they still settle on the box thing. Self-respecting intelligent semi-intelligent objects, I suppose. I actually don't know what their intelligence score is, but I know it's not massive. It's just they have one. And befriend the jump scare. Absolutely you could. Right, let's see if we have multiple of them. Nope, this one actually has things. I can cop that. Now see, isn't the fact that it could be anything a far better survival strategy than just being a box? Also, given what we're talking about with survival strategy, I keep pressing start because I think that's the menu. It's not in this game. Oh dear. Oh well, more sewer bread. Some gun repair powder, and that last enemy right on the exit. Especially if they're all mimics. I think the only other thing we need to get a picture of... Actually, that's something I can do. I can talk to Donnie and he tells us what I need to take photos of. I think the only other thing is the Balloon Baron, and I can never remember quite what I need to do with the Balloon Baron.
So, there it is.
That's what this is all about. You expect me to believe all that? So just what do you plan on doing, huh?
Well, there's nothing that I can do.
You ignoramus! What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be the mayor of this town.
You're right, I'm useless as mayor.
Come on, Need, what happened? You didn't used to be like this. Gosh darn it, Need, I just can't believe you. That's it. Need. Just start the Blackstone Railroad again.
Blackstone Railroad?
No, he needs to smoke more.
The reason you shut down the Blackstone Railroad was so that no one could leave and see the outside world, right? Well, that's not necessary anymore. Now we need to leave this town and see the outside world. If we do, then we just might find a way around this. Come on.
Right, let's reopen the railroad.
I mean, that was a very lengthy argument, and he was clearly convinced. And thus, it's now open.
Everything set?
All set, Cedric.
It's a go. Great to be
Also,
back,
it is a
isn't
train
sir?
with a dragon figurehead, you notice there.
Yeah, 20% more coal today.
Hooray!
Roger that.
Alrighty. Blackstone 1. Here we go.
Meanwhile, we still have to go through the sewers.
I guess I didn't have the guts. I'm counting on you, Cedric.
Yes, because Cedric's clearly the hero of this story at the moment. At least to you. I was attacked by clowns, ran off, and you don't care one whit for me! Slightly concerned that there weren't any of these, but okay. It's fine. You probably needed to save anyway. And I did need to speak to you. And we get ourselves a diamond. So first reward for getting some scoops there. Attack of the clowns. It could be. It could be. And yes, now that the we can go upstairs, the shop is now closed. I think we need to go and actually grab a book from Cedric's thing, because I don't think we grabbed that, and that's where all the photo information is. Also, yeah, mini chest out here. And that is potato pie, and that is important because it gives us a defense boost. So, less damage from now on. Weren't you on a train? My continuity is ruined! This game, indeed, this game. Oh, refrigerator, traffic light, small generator, traffic light. So it will tell us random things. In fact, do we have all those? I think we do, actually. Traffic light, refrigerator, and I forget what the third thing was, so I'm just going to say pipe, and it'll give us a clue here. I could just reread the thing, but you know. If you get 2 or 3, it gives you
no
2.
good, huh?
Small thing. Apparently I didn't have that. Okay. Small generator. I'm surprised we don't have a small generator somewhere, but okay. Oh well, not a problem. We came here for the thing anyway, rather than that. Oh, vacuum. Okay, we can move to Chasing Underground channel. Wasn't sure, but here we go. Alright. Sweet, scary treasure chest. Final level of the floor, 230 and without healing. technically we could do without healing, but I don't think we will. Also, end of dungeon music. Oh dear, well we got the one missable one, which, at least the one missable one for now that the game doesn't tell you about. In the meantime, well, let's see you have the experience points for his own enemies for the moment. I also do like, although I'm not going to show it off just yet, that Steve does kick chests open, which is quite amusing. Some lightning crystals. Actually guarded, which is all I'm amazed with. Anyway. I mean, yeah, I get that. I'm not quite as OCD with getting 100% on games, but I do understand your pain. Got you. See, we're starting to get back into the thing of this now. Also, we picked up some poison. And I would love to actually finish this without healing, but no, we'll see. It's doable. There's one or two enemies we have to worry about with that a little bit. Ooh, darkness. My old friend. That's kinda killed us. Alright. Can I afford to do this without healing? I guess not. We're probably going to come back and do the things anyway, so I don't need to worry about this just yet. Yeah, no, I would have got one on the first one, but an antidote heal actually didn't count it, so... It's fine. I can always go back and try again, so it's not as if I don't need to do any of these now. Alright, so, golden rule. If you get the option, it's always an exploding trap. It was a weapon-destroying trap, but that's fine. Now we know that. If it's an exploding trap, you don't get to try that again, because it explodes. It's annoying, but equally we were going to have to heal our weapons up anyway. And I don't think it costs us anything to do this just yet. Also, one thing that I do generally most of the time when I'm playing this game is I always take the weapons up to 5. Because when you go for a new weapon, it resets the experience needed to get the weapon to level up again. So it's worth having the extra points in the bank for later, when you're ages away from getting a level up that you need. 5 seems to be the sweet spot I tend to settle on. Not yet. Pick the worst officer. No, absolutely. I mean, to be fair, I think they're equally likely in my experience, but if you don't pick the exploding one and you're wrong, the chest explodes and you can't reopen the chest. With the other two, you can try to reopen the chest afterwards, so you will get the reward. It might not be worth it, but you'll get it, so... More lightning crystals. Largely because it didn't seem to take a lot of damage from things. I need to put some crystals on my weapons, in truth. But felt like it was easier. The only thing else is, Steve technically takes more damage than us right now. Okay. So we do have one thing coming up that we will need Steve to deal with, but we'll see. 19 hit points remaining. I can definitely do this without any more healing, but again, we've already used antidote, so that doesn't matter. We are going to need more weapon repair for Steve. Let's go get the other one. Okay, for some reason I thought he kicked those. Doesn't matter. Alright, Steve has enough experience points, we'll just swap that back out. Okay. So, we have defeated all the enemies, but of course, not yet. Here is the King Mimic. And do we have a Mimic friend for him? No, we don't. Well, that was a waste. Alright, Steve. With that done, we are finished with the dungeons on this first chapter of the game. So we haven't needed to upgrade our weapons any more than just the typical thing. We will have to for the next dungeon, but yeah, we're in an okay thing. The only photo we probably need to get is the Baron Balloon one, which we could go back and do. Partially tempted to do that, but I think we'll leave it for now. We'll have to come back and do them at some point anyway for speeder-related nonsense, so it makes sense that we can do that at the same time. The time trial aspect of things is difficult enough, even when you're killing enemies in one shot. We really need a couple of Steve upgrades before we can make that possible. Anyway, we're going to go back to the underground channel and see if there are any more mini chests for us to steal. I really thought there were a couple more that appeared. And missing items, of course. As I say, the only photo I know I'm missing is the Baron Balloon. There might be a couple of other ones as well, but it's I've got the boss one. Speaking of which, Clamrobo launches his missiles. Yep. So that's what we'll have to do for the boss things. Baron hanging on. Baron Balloon being flipped over by a Vanguard during a trample attack. Also, giant fish and something eating the forbidden fruit. But we'll worry about those later. Literally just going to farm rings to make sure there's no mini chests for us to grab, and then we're going to continue on. To be fair, I don't know for sure that these are definitely missable, but it feels like they are. Anyway. Okay, the reservoir. If we have a couple of moments before this starts off, it might be worth us just doing a thing. We don't.
Oh, wow. I think the exit should be around here somewhere.
Yes, directly in front of you, I think.
What's that?
You may have defeated Linda, but can you defeat the might of...
Shall I put a stop to this game of tag we've been playing?
You're it. Bye.
There he is!
Clockwork Clown Spider Bot.
Here we go! It's
Clown magic.
time!
This one is more clown technology than clown magic, but I agree.
Now, be a good boy and hand over that red stone. Otherwise, you're gonna make Mr. Flotsam very, very angry. So angry, he might even kill you!
Honestly, I love that. Just a slight inflection on kill you.
I told you once I'm not handing this stone over. Just give it up already.
Ooh, I wouldn't cop that attitude with me if I were you. You'll live to regret it.
Right, now I have to remember how when he fires his missiles. Oh god damn it, I'm not facing the right way. Oh hello. Plenty of weapon experience though. Can I kill these? Okay. I thought they were bombs. They're not. Still need to get the... Got it. Alright, now I can just try and kill it. I don't know, I mistimed that twice. Alright, I'll take the healing. Come on, give me another nose balloon. Oh, for damn it. One of these days I'll learn, but it won't be today. There you go. And I'm still too far away. This is not a difficult boss. Honestly, this would be easier if I had... Yeah, let's turn the targeting off. That makes it easier. I need the targeting while I was facing this off. That's fine. He's at no risk of killing me, but, you know, I keep messing up the damn things. Because... There we go. That's fine. Alright, back you go. Yeah. So what I was doing there was I was making the mistake of staying targeted to him, which is restricting my ability to pick up things. But hey.
Oh, my poor little Halloween.
I also like that he cares more about the robot
It's
than
okay.
Linda.
You can still move. Stand up. Hurry now.
Ah! Evil clowns! More evil clans, of course.
Heave-ho! Heave-ho!
What's that?
I'd agree with that statement.
Phew. Could that be the way out?
Well, back there was your way in, so... Anyway. I don't think there's anything actually photographable in the boss rooms typically, but... Other than, obviously, Clan Robo Attack, which we do need. No, that's fine. Okay. Onwards. To the channel exit. And we're officially about halfway towards fishing. For those of you who care about that. The outside of town! How very underwhelming. Alright, so we get the Iron Bridge. We get... We get Waterfall, oddly. Because we had no concept of what a waterfall is, apparently. And that looks like it's... Actually, we will get back to Donnie and just have a quick check of that before we do anything else. Again, because we like our healing items. God damn it, we just have none. I was sure that more appeared here, actually. Maybe it's oddly linked to other things, but maybe not. I'm just greedy and I want my free stuff. That's literally it. I'll do the same when we get to the next dungeon as well. I would like rocks with my falling water, this is very true. Waterfalls, everyone dies, doesn't quite have the same threat to it. Do we have anything at the moment? Where's the sun? No idea. But anyway, cutscene.
That was the first time I had seen it. The sky that reached so far away.
It's
so
not as
far
if there's a
above.
dome
The
over the
most beautiful
town.
thing I had ever seen. But I was yet to realize that great changes were happening in the world.
There are some very small plot inconsistencies which actually they half hand wave, but it's not as if the sky there's a dome over we haven't been able to see the sky. It's in the sky up,
Cedric,
not forward.
What are you doing here?
Lies, as I will prove later, but lies.
What you think? You surprised? The Blackstone Railroad's back and ready for action. We're gonna see the world on this baby. Max, we got quite an adventure ahead of us. Hop on so we can hit the road.
Okay, but first I need to take photos of everything. No. Okay, we'll take photos of everything later.
All right, listen up, Max. This is what I found out from Need. His story was pretty far-fetched. It was 15 years ago.
Something terrible happened in the world. What exactly happened? You don't need this letter to tell you that, do you, Mother?
Yes, but it would be nice if you explained it to the audience at this point.
Listening to Cedric's story, at first I was surprised. But as I listened, I slowly started to understand exactly what it was that was happening around me. 15 years ago,
Well, the ones that
world
I
was
decide to
laid
race
waste,
later down the line,
and
absolutely.
all that remained was the town of Palm Brinks. Our enemy, the one who destroyed everything, was a mysterious ruler. His name? Emperor Griffin. We still don't know why he did this. Why he destroyed our world.
It was for a very, very, very good reason.
The reason that he did not also destroy Palm Brinks was because of a stone he believed was hidden in our town. Yes, the stone I'm wearing right now. Griffin's henchman, Flotsam, threatened the mayor and made him search for the stone. And that's why, when he found out that I had it, he wanted to catch me so badly. The world laid to waste, the elusive overlord Emperor Griffin, and the strange stone that everyone seemed to want. With this mysterious puzzle, my adventure began.
What the? It came from outside!
Max, that ladder there leads to the roof of the train. Go check it out.
Yep, I hit gunfire and explosions. Let's send the kid. But also, hello. Yep, firehouse, firehouse, firehouse. Coal. Inside of locomotive, inside of locomotive. I mean, we got a few more images out of that. It's all good. Okay, off we go. Can't tell me in full speed. Absolutely. And also this.
Fast, we're in serious trouble. Time to fight back, son.
Sounds like a good idea, but how?
I have bombs on this train.
Use this.
So I throw this?
Yep. You toss it, and I'll grab another one.
I'm not so sure if this...
Why did you bring so many bombs onto this train, Cedric?
All right, I'll do it.
Time to show him who's boss.
Absolutely. How dare you terrorize this train? Have some terror. What? Well, I knew that would happen. You are mocking me now. Alright, hit one. Too far. I actually don't know what happens if we lose this. That'd be quite fun. He's gonna run. Yep. Should have held it. There we go. Yeah, I genuinely don't know. I mean, it might just go to game over and be boring, but you know, I have no idea what happens if you lose there.
It's on fire! Do something, you worthless lump!
I can toss clowns up and down.
Why, I oughta!
I feel given that both sides are fighting with bombs,
Up along with this whole train.
this was acceptable.
What?
Lob another one of those bombs at me! Come on now! Do it!
Oh no.
Hey, mister! Don't you ever give up. You're starting to look pretty pathetic.
What's this?
Another little brat?
Oh, I see. So you want to die too? Sure, why not?
Let's go, punk! It's time to burn!
What's this?
It's you! How did you... Huh?
I think it's fair to say this clown has had a bad day. And we will never see him again.
So that was how I met Monica. Even though it was the first time we'd met, I felt like I'd known her for a long time.
I mean, there's another point in the story where that comes up,
Eventually,
but
in the middle of the forest, the train couldn't go
yeah,
any
let's not worry
further.
about it. And now, in the running theme that happens an embarrassing amount of times, stopped by something that should really not be stopping us. Especially given all the bombs we have.
Stop by our rock. Gonna take some work to move that one.
That's fine with me. I've got things to do here. This place is the Spirit Forest in Dane. But it's different than in my time.
Monica came from the future. She came to this time to do something very important. That's what she told me. Normally, you wouldn't believe time travel was possible. It's crazy, but this was only the beginning of our unbelievable adventure. The real surprises were still ahead of us.
After many, many rounds of speeder and many, many rounds of fishing. Yes, every single one. I can't build more or buy more.
The origin?
Oh well.
Yes, an origin point is where something begins. Like a flower, you first have to plant the seed in the soil before it will bloom. In that case, the action of planting the seed is the origin point of the flower. In that way, the flower is the history that springs from the origin point. In the same way, all things that happen in the future have their origin point in the past.
Yeah, I know.
But if that origin point is changed, the results can be terrible.
I'm just saying they had options.
And that's what Griffin has done. Griffin has sent his henchmen to this time, altering the origin points of my time. And now he is rewriting
Which, you know,
history as
might be
he
a
sees
legitimate
fit.
reason, but it's never brought up.
In my time, this forest was where the Elder of the Spirits, Jurak, lived. He was very wise and powerful. His great power purified the forest and gave vitality to all the living things in it. But Griffin erased Jurak from existence. And not only Jurak, all those with the power to challenge Griffin are being erased from existence too. I don't think he'll stop until he's wiped out the entire world. So, someone has to stop him. Even now, my comrades are fighting Griffin in the future. And Max, I need you to help us.
Huh? Me?
Yes, you have to.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right, I knew you would. Guess we're a team now, right?
And with that, Monica joined my adventure. An adventure to take back the true past, the true history that had been stolen by Emperor Griffin. Chapter
And thus
2.
we begin Chapter 2.
Resurrection of the Great Elder.
So hey, a chapter a stream will be done in 7. Believe nobody.
Let's start with Sindane.
Sindane?
Max, you go on without me. I'll just stay here and work on getting Blackstone running again. If you need my help, just holler.
I have Steve. What's a Steve? Something missing like 5
Hey,
hours.
Max.
Oh yeah, I
Work
know.
hard to shift this
No.
boulder.
The first challenge point of
Bring back
the
anything good
Let's
you
Play in a
find
lot of
the
ways.
forest. Make sure
You'll
you
be
let us know if you
fine,
need a
but-
hand. Okay, take
Yeah.
care of yourself, Max.
And you do, little girly pie. You bet!
Alright,
Okay, let's go.
indeed. But first, I also need to do some things. Blackstone 1. I think we got everything we needed from in there. I think we also need to take a picture of rock. Possibly the front of this as well. Nope, still Blackstone 1. Alright, and now to find out how evil a character Monica really is. Again, jokes I've probably made the last 2 times I've played this run through, but you know.
What's that?
It's a house all by itself. That's kind of weird. Let's check it out.
Yeah. Someone's there.
Huh?
Ah!
What is it? What do you two want?
Hey, you're from the Furbit tribe of Sindane, aren't you?
Yep.
It's so cute, all curly and everything.
Hey! Hey!
That's right.
And also,
There's
this is the
something I wanna
first
ask
introduction
you,
of this
okay?
character. And yeah, she kind of redeems herself as the story goes on, but this is the initial interactions.
This is how you ask a favor?
Oh, sorry.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Have you heard of a being here named Jurak?
Ah!
I wonder why he got so mad.
No clue whatsoever.
Yeah.
Although, admittedly, we have no clue whatsoever. Okay. So, while we are here... good. We need to take a picture of a log. We need to take a picture of a rock. No, we also need to take a picture of grass, because that's also a thing that we will need. We also need the Withered Jurak. I believe the lake qualifies as well. Maybe not. Okay. Possibly true. Nope, nope. And we already had chimney, presumably window, but okay. Now let's be even more evil.
Nobody's home!
I hear the Furbits are crazy about grape juice.
Yes, grape juice.
And we brought all this grape juice too. Now what are we gonna do? If he won't let us in, I guess we'll just have to throw it away.
You dare throw away good wine! I mean grape juice.
Come in!
Hey, it worked! Well, look at that! 3 of them!
So many mustaches to abuse.
What? Oh, you want the grape juice, huh? Well, it'll cost ya. Let's see. I've heard you Furbits have a mysterious magical power to make things like houses and plants.
Yes, magical power to build things.
What are you getting at?
I want you to use that power to help us.
Help you?
You probably know there's something strange going on. The whole world has become like one big deserted island. Everything's disappeared. At this rate, there won't be anything left in the future. I want you to use your building power to rebuild a town in this time.
No way! It's too much work. Besides, we got no time for that, so just run along now, will you?
What do you mean you don't have time for that?
Even if I told you, it wouldn't change a thing. Hold on, Rococo. Okay, you two, I think I understand. Come on over here and have a seat. The name's Conda. This here's Rococo. And this is Tobo. Pleased to meet you. So, who might you two be?
I'm Monica.
I'm Max. Nice to meet you.
You know there's something wrong with the world, right? A great darkness is trying to distort the flow of time.
I was beginning to wonder about what was happening to our forest. Of course, I'd like to help out, but... to be honest, we're in a bit of a fix ourselves. Even if we wanted to, we can't help you till we solve our own problems.
Makes sense.
What's wrong? Tell us about it.
It's a long story, but...
Oh, if it's a long story, we're not
about
interested.
A year ago or so. One day, a beautiful woman got lost and wandered in here. We don't like humans too much, so we approached her carefully. Humans are crafty, cunning creatures. That's how we've always thought of you.
And also, Monica's interactions have probably not changed that.
But this woman was different, she was. Her soul was more beautiful than words can describe. Said her name was Holly. I had a feeling that wasn't her real name, but that didn't matter a bit. During the few days and weeks she was with us, she wove a sort of spell over us all. She had us in the palm of her hand. Then, one day out of the blue, something happened. Holly left to search for food and just disappeared into the forest, never to return. A few days went by and still no Holly. We were so sad. It was like our hearts had been broken into a million little pieces. There was no way we could go on without her. In those few short weeks, she had become an essential part of our lives. She was part of us all. So we formed a search party to search for Holly. A party of 4 set out for Rainbow Butterfly Wood, where she disappeared that day. But those 4 haven't come back yet either. I was sure I picked the most able-bodied of our tribe, but they turned out to be a bunch of goofs.
Yep, your tribe of 7, 4 of them we use.
Basically, at this point in time, I'm afraid we can't help you two out. You want us to use our special powers to help you, but the thing is, all 7 of us have to be here in order for it to work. Besides, we're really not in a helping mood. I'm pretty sure you understand.
That's quite a story.
I have a proposition to make.
I bet I can guess. You want
Give
us
us more
to
grape
go into
juice.
the woods and find your 4 friends, right?
You mean you'll help us? Could you also keep an eye out for Holly? Each day without her brings us nothing but gloom.
I
Gloom
understand.
and gloom and gloom
4 or
and gloom.
5, what's the difference? So what does this Holly look like anyway? Any special features?
Special features, let me see. Must have been something. Her hair. It was long, I think. No, wait. Maybe it was short. I think. Wait, that's it. The potato pies used to make were the greatest.
That's right, they were mighty tasty.
Yeah, incredible.
Forget it.
Potato pie?
Alright, so everybody we meet, we must make them make potato pies. It's the only way. And from there we will identify all of them.
That reminded me of the potato pies you made for me when I was a kid. They were so warm, eating them would always cheer me up. The most delicious
And give
potato
4 points to
pies in the
defense.
whole world. Could it be the Holly that the Furbids talked about was actually you, Mother? Just thinking that made my heart beat faster. This was the other reason that I wanted to see the world, so that I could find you again, Mother. Even though the world had been laid waste, I had a feeling that you were out there. Somewhere.
It's just beyond here. Lately there seem to be some nasty monsters living in these parts. Watch yourselves now. Yeah.
And thus, by magic, we can now enter the dungeon.
Legend has it that in these woods lives a mysterious rainbow-colored butterfly. And anyone who lays eyes upon that butterfly never leaves the woods again. You know, I wonder if Holly and the search party we sent out went and accidentally found themselves that rainbow butterfly. Just be careful not to run into that rainbow butterfly.
Sounds like a plan.
What do you mean, be careful? What could we possibly do to prevent it?
If that happens,
If that happens?
just pretend you didn't see it.
Huh?
Good plan. I like the plan.
Well,
It is best
whatever. Okay, we're off.
Oh, take this with you, boy.
What's this?
It's the Furbird's favorite thing in the world, grape juice. If you have this with you, those guys just might smell you and come running.
Good old noir. Favorite beverage
Good.
of
I'll be here waiting for you.
vintage
I
of grape
wish you
juice, I
good
suppose.
luck.
Okay, do we want to do some dungeoneering? Actually, what we probably should do is start thinking about stats a little bit. So, Summoner's Sword has basically 15 base attack, 20 actual stat points, compared to 16 and a bit lower, but obviously I've got plenty of things for that. 15 and 0, and then we have this thing, which is currently 10 and 1. So, the temptation here, honestly, is to Spectrumize the diamond straight onto this. But I think we'll wait on that at least a little bit. I think, though, we are going to do... No, we'll see if we can get one more level before we worry about that. Let's go. Here about the 5 wood. We're going to save before Dungeon 1 because it's very possible that we're not quite set up for this. Alright, so 445. 2 mysterious things. Attacking to beat all enemies using only Monica's sword. So the time is now getting a bit more lenient and actually a little more possible, but obviously the monsters are a little tougher to deal with. And now we can switch between Monica and Max as we need to. Also, now we smash rocks instead of small crates, which have the same items, basically, or the same possibility of items. Alright, Steve, smash. Again, I should really just upgrade the weapons, but for the moment we're going to go and stick with this plan. Oh, nearly lost a lot of experience there. Been awkward. And now we're going to start seeing weapons in the items as well. So one of the things you can do is you can actually spectrumize weapons onto other weapons, which is actually one of the more efficient ways to be doing things. But again, it's usually worth adding some points to it. Steve is nearly out of points, so we have to be careful of that. Not a gun with gun. Oh, also, I've noticed one thing we picked up. Bait. The game is trying to make us do fishing. Monica at the moment, because we haven't rated Max's weapons, is more suited for things, but I just want to get them up to 5 because it matters. At least a little bit. Okay. Quite so, quite so. Anyway, welcome back, sir. You've missed all of the first chapter, but it's a game you've definitely seen me play before. Alright, let's actually do some sorting. So actually, we don't have all of the things at the moment here, which is annoying. We need Cyclone to upgrade this, so let's go and spectrumize 4 of these for the moment. And see if we can get this leveled up. I cannot remember offhand what the thresholds are, but you know, might as well just go through. Okay, so this now levels up. We now have a trumpet gun. And now we can go to True Battle Wrench, or we can try and add some points to this. I think actually if we go via True Battle Wrench, it actually gives us a sort of partial breakup. So also that's only a +4. So we'll wait until we get the full experience points for it. True Wrench of Battle. Okay, so that's now up to +5 as well. So we do have some Hunter Crystals, which would give us the Beast upgrade, but we'll go and upgrade this to True Battle Wrench. Technically, this is level you don't need to make, but it means we're going to have more points for this in the long run. So we'll go with it. Alright, now we need Smash and Beast in order to qualify for this. So let's put 3 more Smash Crystals and 3 Beast Crystals in. Indeed. So more damage to basically beast type enemies, to defended enemies actually is the smash rating, and more to beasts. Neither of which are actually fighting here, but you know. Okay, and now it can be leveled up. So what this now means is, with the upgrades we've put in place, for the most part, these weapons are now on par with Monica's. So now we can use Monica for the rest of the dungeon. We will be in a permanent state of trying to balance the 2 characters out a little bit, but... But we do have fire attacks. The difficulties of trying to get everything balanced. Okay. Honestly, it might be an idea to just put the thing on there anyway. I saw you. Apparently I hit even though I actually did kill you with that. Okay. Right, and let's do the 50-50. 4 for 4. Full heal. Was half hoping for a weapon repair, but it's fine. Ooh, international space elevators. Ah! Okay, important question. Do we pick the yellow box or the red box? It is also worth noting that some of these items are good. Some of them are better than others. Green. There is no green box, but there is green ribbon, so we'll go with that. God darn it, Aiden, we could have had the power potion. Instead we get the power crystal. I mean, as I say, both of them are good items. Both of them are fine. Attack crystal's a little less useful for us, but it's whatever. Okay. Let's keep going. And we're just going to full power blast this thing. And since it's out of range and doesn't want to move towards us, it will just continue to get blasted. Later this chapter, but you almost certainly will never collect them all. Because they are honestly useless. Steve remains relevant throughout the entire game. The Pokemon side of things really doesn't. I'm not. I'm genuinely not. There is a monster collection thing in this game. But again, it is such a useless mechanic that you don't use it unless you're doing a 100% run, and that I feel is miserable. After fishing, because we have to do the fishing tutorial before we get the ability to get the monster transformations. I mean, technically we're not collecting monsters, but you know, we are transforming into them, and we have to do specific things to get to be them, so I classify it sort of. Yep, that one just didn't pay attention to us moving up to it and killing it. Alright, monster. Right, that was a bad move on my part. Somebody else let me know if that actually did any damage, but, you know, never a nice thing. Anyway, thanks for the warning. And yeah, we get poison apples now. I'm wondering if we just spectrumize the thing to it, but it's fine. So the red bar is basically the durability of the weapon, because weapon damage is a thing in this game. Yep, it is a man-eating grass.
Looks like we got them all.
Alright, and this is where, if we had all the stuff, we could try and do some fishing. Alas, we cannot. Not yet, anyway. It's a man eating grass, indeed. Alright, so both Monica's weapons are now +1. And it could be. I mean, nobody's ever tested eating nothing but grass until you turn into a man eating grass. That being said, I think I'm going to have to call this a stream here because my cats are staring at me in a way that suggests they want more food. But also, I think we're more or less at that point anyway, so next time we'll continue on through the dungeons. We will meet some really bizarre one-off characters. We'll get even more lightning crystals. Does the forest change shape? It's a procedurally generated dungeon, so I guess? And a couple more Hans crystals. Hulk smash! Where's the thing? There we are. And by destroying the forest, we get to move on through the forest. I mean, it's very arguable we could have made that anyway. Clearly, you should use a bomb. I mean, we use all the bombs from a train. Alright. Well, I sit back to Sindane. And save, and I will call that a stream for the moment. We will almost certainly be doing this again at some stage because, you know, I promised fishing and there was none. Everybody was disappointed. Bomb brand bombs, indeed. You call this a stream? Yes, a live one, in fact. But, again, until the next time, thanks for joining me.